The definition of gender has become less binary over the years. Needham residents went to the evolution of gender on Tuesday, March 28th to learn more about the topic. The event was sponsored by the Needham Diversity Initiative and the Needham Free Public Library. Members of the high school organization SAGE, or Students Advocating Gender Equality, also helped plan the discussion.
Tonight we're at the Needham Diversity Initiative's Evolution of Gender event. What we're going to be doing tonight is exploring gender, both the evolution throughout time and how it's evolved from something that was seen as very binary to something that is recognized as a spectrum, and also the evolution of that spectrum and how our perception of gender has evolved for individual people and for our culture.
I think that lots of people are eager to learn about things like this because they want to be able to treat people with respect and the kindness that they deserve, but they don't really know how.
We started planning this event for the community. It was supposed to be like family friendly, like everyone should be involved, get the word out, get everyone in the community here to learn about something that's really confusing and that not a lot of people understand.
The evening began with gender-based trivia, followed by a presentation on cross-cultural perspectives on gender.
Tonight I'm going to be talking about the concept of gender across history and across geography and a global cross-cultural perspective. I think that often people don't realize that gender diverse concepts have cropped up all throughout human history in cultures all across the world. And I just want people to leave knowing more about gender diversity than they did when they came in. I want people to see examples or learn about examples of gender diverse identities and terminologies from different countries. And I want them to know that the discussion about gender diversity is bigger than just the United States.
The audience then broke into small groups to discuss gender roles, gender within cultures, parenting a trans child, and artwork about gender.
The middle one is called This Is Not Who I Am. It was originally created for a project last semester where we were talking about censorship and something that was personal to ourselves. And obviously because I am transgendered, I was born female and I'm obviously not female now, that's something that is really personal. And a lot of the times when people will only see that part of you, and I wanted to make a point to say that although it's a part of who we are, it doesn't make who we are.
I think this is a really important event, especially now with the political climate. There's a lot of controversy around these types of ideas, and I think it's good to have an environment where people can feel free to share their ideas, their opinions, their questions, because there's so many questions about these topics, and sometimes people don't feel safe asking those questions in like the real world kind of deal. So I think that this is a really awesome way for people to discuss and learn and share with each other about these confusing ideas.
I want people to kind of understand more about gender and sexuality and how they don't necessarily go together and how they are two separate things. And if you're transgender or anything else that you may not know originally from when you're 4 or 5, you may not figure it out until you're about 60-something, in that either way you're valid.
There are a few things I hope people get out of this event. First of all, it's an event about education and exploration. We hope you learn something new about gender, about yourself, about other people, and we also hope you come out of the event inspired to take action and advocate for others in your community.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Ashley Morin.